What went wrong for Tottenham Hotspur versus Aston Villa? How did we lose the game like this? I mean, it's such a shame to see, a flying Tottenham Hotspur side. We were first for God knows how long, and suddenly we're just falling down now. It's the injury crisis. We got Bentancur now injured. It, it's so sad. But what went wrong for Tottenham Hotspur versus Aston Villa? Well, let's first of all think about the main part of what went wrong, and it's the fact that we have players who are in positions where it's not their position, such as Emerson and such as Davis. I'm not putting the blame on them. I'm just starting with that. We've got two players who are not in their position, and they are our centre backs. We've got Emerson, who's a right back, and we've got Davis, who's a left back, both who are playing as centre backs. Okay, we've got a central attacking midfielder in who is Kulusevski, when he should not be playing in that cam position. Should be playing on that right winger position. It's just positions that I'm not saying he should. I'm just saying it's players that aren't playing in their natural role. That's the first problem that happened versus Villa. Is the fact that if you look at the defense, when we got Emerson and Davis, the lack of awareness they have. Watkins was just free there. He was just free, literally going behind the defenders easy. He could go in front of them and they wouldn't do anything. And it's just such a shame. It's such a shame because if you think about it, we would have started Ashley Phillips probably, and at the end of the day. The first goal that Watkins Aston Villa scored, it was Emerson's fault. It was partly Emerson's fault. Because I'll tell you why. Pau Torres is the one who headers the ball. The one who's in front of him is Emerson. And then let's not even talk about that one. The one that was offside, it was also Emerson's fault. So it's the lack of it's the players weren't good enough on the day. The lack of awareness, the fact they were playing players out of their positions. That's what cost us the game. Now, second problem was I feel like we didn't have enough fight in us, enough we weren't physically strong enough to compete with Aston Villa. That left hand side, Brian Gill, not strong enough. Lo Celso, at times he was strong, but he got him beaten off the ball quite a fair amount of time, but he played well. He played very, very, very well when he had the space. You can tell when Lo Celso had space and time, he plays really, really well. But he just didn't have the space and time at some points of the game and got beaten off the ball very easily. You look at the third problem, which is Sonny. Sonny was not on his game, and we need our striker to be in the game. If it means he has to drop deep to collect the ball and do a couple passes, just get in the game, and we want to see him be involved with the game. When he's got his chances, make sure you're on side, man. You scored 3 goals today. They were all offside. That was so poor from Sonny. It was so poor. Really poor. And I think we gave him around a 4 on the match rating. It was really, really poor. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about, is the finishing. The finishing of this team has been absolutely awful. It's been awful this game. Versus Aston Villa, we had Udoki who had a chance. We had Decky who didn't take a shot. Decky did not take a shot. When he didn't score. We had Brennan Johnson who could have scored multiple times. And Sonny again. Sonny 3 times he scored offside goals, but we already spoke about that. He was offside. It's the fact that we don't have our shooting boots on. Why do we not have our shooting boots on? Brian Gill had the ball in the box, could have placed a really nice cross in, but instead, no, he decided to dribble the ball out of the game, out of the pitch. Why would you do that? Take a shot, man. Take a shot. That's the problem with Tottenham. No one wants to take that shot. Everyone wants to do little passes to get it in, to get the easy touch in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. And look, going into next game versus Man City, we're gonna have to take our chances. I said this every single recording I said. We have to take our chances. Now, if we play such a high line, we waste our energy, in the first 15-20 minutes. We have to make sure we capitalize on every single opportunity in the first 15-20 minutes because we use our energy most of the time. We use our energy all on the first 15-20 minutes. And the problem with that is that the risky bit. I know people say, "Oh, playing high line and also playing an edge ball is risky because when the ball's with Vicario, they like to do passes and to let the defenders come out and then we go." And it's the same thing with the risk in terms of using all your energy in the first 15-20 minutes. That's the risk you're taking with the edge ball. Is if we had a Harry Kane in this team, we would be beating these teams. L- If Harry Kane is in the team, we would be beating these teams. But we're not. We're not because our players aren't clinical enough. So guys, smash that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.